Celtic Football Club are in a mess after their newest appointment of Nancy. The manager who replaced O'Neill has won a total of 0 games out of his first 4 games with Celtic, and that includes a loss in the League Cup final against St Mirren. So I think it's time to take over Celtic for 5 seasons and get the Scottish club back where it belongs. And looking at the Celtic team, I'm going to say it's a pretty solid team. We have good experienced players such as Schmeichel in net. Carter Vickers is also one of the more experienced players in the team, as well with club captain McGregor, who is 79 rated. Maeda also is a left winger, so I will actually convert him to a striker. He can play striker with his I thought he had a 5-star weak foot. He's maybe had that before, but he has 4-star weak foot, but 92 pace, 79 shooting. He will be a monster up front, especially with that 79 physical as well. But it is clear that we need a right winger because, 70 rated backup and 72 rated Forrest as our starting right winger isn't good enough, especially as Forrest is 33 years old. But the rest of the squad I am actually very happy with. I will look to find a new goalkeeper as well after next season, as Schmeichel is 38 years old, but I will give him a season in net. But we need to get a new right winger, and also we have a pretty big squad, so we need to sell a decent amount of players as well. And we are just getting straight into it by getting our first and only signing of the first transfer window here at Celtic, and we've signed a player from Barcelona because he's already transferred there in this save file right here, but we can see it's an original Manchester City player. It is Oscar Bob, who is signed from Barcelona for 20 million euros. And we have also sold a lot of players. I wanted to sell even more, but unfortunately I didn't get any transfer fees or transfer offers for the rest of the players I wanted to sell. But we can see here we've sold Stefan Welsh to Neom in Saudi Arabia. Montgomery has gone to China. Luis Palma has gone to, I think that's also a Saudi Arabian side. Isn't that the team that Brendan Rodgers has just taken over? Udin Thiago Holm has gone to Al-Shibab, I think that is. Navroki has gone to AZ Alkmaar, and Paulo Bernardo has gone to PSV. So we generated a lot of money in the sales right here, but we only signed Oscar Bob despite our budget still being pretty strong, because I want to focus on the players that are currently here, and I have a big transfer plan for next summer. So yeah, hopefully it is enough to just sign Oscar Bob, because our team is still pretty good. And here is how the team line up before our first season as the Celtic boss, the first out of 5. So hopefully the goal is to win 5 out of 5 Scottish league titles, and also win a couple of cups, and maybe even go on some decent runs in Europe if that's possible. But what our main focus is to dominate the Scottish League once again, like Celtic has done in what feels like forever. But in net is Kasper Schmeichel, 38 years old, 79 rated. He will be replaced next season. We have Johnston as our right back, 78 rated and just 26 years old. Our centre back are Carter Vickers, 27 years old, and same for Scales. Carter Vickers is 79 rated, Scales is 75, so he is on the weaker side. Kieran Tierney is our left back, and we can see he's already injured. He has a torn hamstring and able to play in 66 days. So Kieran Tierney, this is not the ideal start, and me as an Arsenal fan have a big soft spot for Tierney. It's a shame that these injuries has ruined his career in what could have been, and it's a shame that that continues in this save as well. Our midfield is Hatate, 27 years old, 76 rated. Then we have Engels here, a big talent, just 21 years old and 74 rated. Then we have McGregor here, the club captain, 32 years old, 81 rated. He has gone up a couple of ratings due to a position change. So hopefully McGregor can stay for like 81 rating, maybe drop down to 79 for the rest of the season. He may be replaced in the starting 11 going into season number 2, because like I said, I have the perfect replacement ready to come in for him. And yeah, you probably seen him on the thumbnail as well. On the left we have Jota, a Celtic cult hero, if you can call him that. He has that iconic Jota chant, 77 rated, 26 years old. And our new signing, one of the key players on this team, Oscar Bob, 76 rated, just 22 years old. And our striker, Maeda, 27 years old, insane stats. and 79 rated. So let's see how we do in season number 1. While we also got some decent players on the bench: Nygren, Trusty, McGowan, Sarachi, Tunekti, Iheanacho, Yang Hyun Yun, Kenny, Balikwisha, and also some decent players here in the reserves. But yeah, let's get through season number 1. Can we finish the seasons as Scottish champions? I hope so. That is the goal. Season number 1 of 5 as the Celtic manager is now ready to go. And season number 1 has given us what we wanted. We are the champions of the Scottish Premiership, and we won the league title with 5 points ahead of Rangers, and we love to see that. Celtic are the best team in Scotland by far, or not maybe by far, but we are the best team in Scotland. We scored 87 goals compared to Rangers 73, and we conceded 38 compared to Rangers 45. So 1 out of hopefully 5 league titles is secured. Let's see what the rest of the season showed us. What about the Scottish Cup? We are champions there as well. We have won the double, and we were also in the Europa League. Let's see how we did that. Fenerbahce beating Porto. And how far did we go? We won the league phase actually, and then in round of 16 we beat Braga 5-2, and then it stopped in the quarterfinals after we lost to Fenerbahce 5-2. But a league title and a Scottish Cup is fantastic. I'll take that every single day of the week in the first season as the Celtic manager. And our squad has seen some good growth. Kasper Schmeichel has gone down a couple of ratings, so it is time for him to leave, and he will actually retire. Johnston has gone up a couple of ratings, same with Carter Wicker's scales as well. Tierney has stayed with his 77 rating. Tate gone up. McGregor actually gone up despite being 33 years old. Engels has grown immensely, now up to 80 rated. Wow, fair enough, Engels, fair enough. Bob is up to 80, Maeda is 80, and Jota is 78. Nygren as well, grown very well, up to 78. Trusty up to 76. And yeah, also this left wingers here, Tunekti and Balikwisha, has also gone up a couple of ratings as well. So the team is actually looking very, very good right now. And Kasper Schmeichel played every single minute this campaign, keeping 17 clean sheets in what is his last season as a professional footballer, because he will, as we can see, retiring at the end of the season. Tierney actually had big injury issues. Yeah, just playing 19 games, so I don't like that. I love Tierney, so it's a shame to see that. Carter Wicker's playing, Scales actually playing 54 games, scoring 3 goals and getting 3 assists, so a good season from him. Johnston 4 and 4, and Callum McGregor, he went up 2 ratings, because I changed his position from a DM to a central midfielder, and he also grew 1. But just developing 13 goals, 15 assists from the skipper, that is phenomenal. And Benjamin Nygren as well, 19 goals, 7 assists from him, and he gone up 4 ratings. It's brilliant. 3 and 4 from Hatate. Engels here gone up 6 ratings, Arne Engels. And yeah, if you watch my journeyman last on FC25, you may remember that I were at Celtic and I enjoyed using Engels there. Jota 17 goals, 4 assists. Balikwisha 4 and 4, and shame to see Sebastian Tunekti just playing 3 games, because he is half Norwegian or something. Maybe not half Norwegian, he's maybe half Swedish. Anyways, he has played in Norway at least, so it's a shame to see just 3 games for him. Forrest playing just 1 game. Yang Hyun Yun, 2 goals in 12 games. 42 games for Oscar Bob, just 10 goals and 4 assists. Got to say, that is a bit disappointing from our Norwegian right winger, who we used 20 million on to sign him from Barcelona. Maeda, 29 goals and 5 assists in 54 games. So a solid, or a pretty good campaign from our number 38 actually. That's an interesting number for a striker. And we can see that James Forrest, Simpson, Pusey, Iheanacho, Sarachi and Schmeichel will all leave the club as their contract runs out. No point keeping Simpson, Pusey, because yeah, he is like the 5th choice center back, I do believe. Yeah, and Murray is also the same rating as him, so 4th or 5th choice center back. No reasons to use money on him. Iheanacho, I wanted to sell him in the summer, but no one wanted to sign him. Schmeichel is of course retiring. James Forrest is just going down in ratings, and he isn't good enough anymore, even though he's a Celtic legend, a Celtic icon, but he can enjoy his football elsewhere in his last few years. And Sarachi, yes, he played a lot this season, 49 games, 6 goals and 3 assists, but I will get someone younger in who can be like a backup to Kieran Tierney instead. But now let's go into the transfer window of the second season. And it's been another summer of a lot of sales here at Celtic, and we've now cleared all of the deadwood. And as we can see, we have got in a lot of money once again. Our squad was way too big, so it's nice to get it a lot. Yeah, it's maybe we've sold a bit too many, but I'm just trusting that we have enough depth, because we will sign a couple of players as well. But we sold Yamada to Al Hilal. We have sold McGowan to Union something, the team in Belgium who are linked to Brighton. We've sold Inamura for 2.1 to Young Boys. Porto have signed Balikwisha. Ralston has gone to Ajax. Uluwayemi has also switched clubs, I don't know who he has joined. And Donovan has gone to Poland. So a lot of players gone, a lot of money in. Now let's sign 2 and potentially 3 new signings, and one is an absolute insane signing. And the insane player I was talking about, I actually managed to skip the cutscene, but I got to go through every one of these. We don't care about this, just show me who we've signed. It was an insane player I was talking about, but it was not the signing we have made right here, because we have signed Michael Cooper from Sheffield United for 8.6 million, and he is Celtic's new goalkeeper. But here is our insane signing. He is Scottish. He was nominated for the Ballon d'Or 2025, and it's of course the former Manchester United academy graduate, the current Napoli star, Scott McTominay, has gone to Scottish football and joined Celtic Football Club. We've also gone for a pretty cool signing here. Celtic have signed a lot of Japanese players lately in the last few years, and we've gone for another one. He joined Everton in this save. He originally played for Djurgården, and it is Keita Kosugi. The Japanese left back is here, and he will be the long-term replacement for Kieran Tierney. And just how good does our current Celtic team look right now? Yes, Cooper is lower rated than what Schmeichel was, but he's a lot younger, and I feel like it's kind of a realistic move-ish, you know, moving from the Championship to the biggest, or it's maybe scary to say the biggest team in Scotland, one of the big 2 in Scotland, let's say that, from the Championship is a good, solid move, although he may want to play Premier League football, and that could have potentially happened, but he isn't that high rated yet, so I feel like it was a fun, exciting move for Cooper and for ourselves, as he is on the younger side and can grow into a quality goalkeeper for us. Johnston is still here, same for Carter Vickers and Scales. Tierney is still here as well. Hopefully he can play more football this season, because he just played like 19 games last season, if I remember correctly. McGregor has gone down to 82 now. Engels is 80, but our new highest rated player of the team, Scott McTominay, joining in his peak year, 29 years old, and his stats are just insane. 76 pace, 82 shooting, 77 passing, 81 dribbling, 80 defending, and 85 physical, so he is an absolute insane signing for Celtic. Bobby still at 80, Maeda as well, and Jota 78. But we also of course signed Kosugi here, the young Japanese left back, just 20 years old, and he is looking pretty solid, especially with the 85 pace, alright dribbling, decent defending and physical, considering he is a young fullback. But yeah, hopefully I've made some good signings. Hopefully we can win back-to-back league titles with this Celtic team, and yeah, maybe go on a alright run in Europe as well. But we have very good squad depth, we have a very good starting 11, so I'm sure we will win back-to-back Scottish League titles. Back-to-back league titles are no problem for Celtic, and this time we did it with only losing 2 single times in the full season. And once again, Rangers in second place. But yeah, another fantastic season by us. Did we win the double? back-to-back as well? Yes, we did, beating Hibernian in the final. And did we actually won against Kilmarnock on penalties, and we also knocked out Rangers in the quarter-finals. What about the Champions League? Because we were here, right? No, we were in the Europa League then, right? Yeah, we won the Europa League phase once again, losing just a single time, and this time we lost in the round of 16 to Villarreal. So another brilliant European campaign in terms of league phase. However, once again knocked out a little bit too early, but another Scottish Premiership title to us and another Scottish Cup. We just can't complain. We are now dominating Scottish football like Celtic have done for ages. And looking at this team, it's no surprise that we are dominating the league as much as we are doing all. Not really dominating, we only won it by like 9 points. However, we now have everyone in the starting 11 apart from Scales and Tierney over the rating of 80 or above. So the team has grown very well. Also the reserves players and the bench options as well. Nygren now up to 82. So he will potentially take McGregor's spot next season. But yeah, the team is looking absolutely fantastic. And Cooper, who gone up 4 ratings, kept 11 clean sheets, which isn't too much, but he got 3 assists in 53 games. Kosugi played a lot, so looked like Tierney has had injury issues once again. So Kosugi may actually be the first choice at one point next season, but he scored 4 goals in 36 games. Scales, 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 from Carter Wickers. Murray getting 2 games. Alistair Johnston, 6 goals, 5 assists in 53 games, 7 and 8 from McGregor. So another good season by him, not as spectacular as last season, but still a fantastic season by our captain, who's now 34 years old. Scott McTominay, 10 and 10 in his debut campaign at Celtic. Nygren continuing his insane growth, now up to 82. He is the player that has surprised me the most. 15 goals, 13 assists from him. Hatate just playing 6 games. Engels, 3 goals, 2 assists, and he's also up to 82. 16 goals, 4 assists from Jota. Tonukti actually getting a lot of game time now compared to last season. 9 goals and 6 assists from him, 2 and 3 from Young Hyun Yun. Oscar Bob, just 8 goals and 6 assists. I got to say, Bob, you are the player that is the most disappointing in terms of output. However, we are winning everything, so there is no need to complain at all. He may be absolutely spectacular in everything else we don't know, but I would still like to see more than just 14 goal contributions from Oscar Bob. And then Maeda played almost every single minute up top. 53 games, 31 goals and 2 assists. And there are no points making any sales or any signings to this Celtic team. And if I'm being honest, I will actually, as of now, not make any new signings or sales. For the rest of the rebuild, we will just see how good this team can be, because yes, McGregor is 34 years old, but when he isn't good enough anymore, Nygren will just take his place in the starting 11, and then McGregor will be an useful squad player. And same for Tierney, if he doesn't really develop, we have Kosugi right here who will just take his place, and we also have good depth as the center backs. So I'm very, very happy with the team, and hopefully Bob now can have a good season, because we need him to step up, because we want to absolutely destroy the Scottish League 5 out of 5 times. And currently we are on pace for it. We won 2 out of 2. Now let's go for 3 out of 3. And yeah, let's see some good growth again, once again from the team, because this team looks absolutely insane. Come on, Celtic. It's time to win the Scottish League again, and hopefully the Scottish Cup as well. Never in doubt, we have won 3 Scottish League titles in a row, and this time we had 3 losses and won the league with a total of 12 points. So Rangers are nowhere near us, and we conceded just 35, scoring 78. But yeah, we are absolutely destroying the Scottish League now. It started with like 5 points, then it was 9 points we won it by last season, and now up to 12. So we are just getting better and better, and maybe we could even go for the Invincibles. Who knows? Let's see, are we Scottish Cup champions 3 out of 3 times as well? No, we are not. Rangers won that. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Dundee United, so that is disappointing. Were we in the Champions League this time? Yes, we were. We placed 11th, and then we went to the playoff. we actually got knocked out by Rangers in the Champions League playoffs. Are you crazy? That's just insane. That is just mental. Imagine if this happened in real life. Celtic and Rangers meeting each other in a Champions League knockout game. Unfortunately, Rangers knocked us out of the Scottish Cup and in the Champions League. Yeah, this wasn't as big of a success season as I was first thinking it was when we won the league. However, yeah, I mean, this one hurts. To get knocked out by Rangers in the playoff to round of 16 in the Champions League and also in the Scottish Cup. And who did Rangers actually got to the quarterfinals? So a good run by them. Well, at least we won the Scottish Premiership. But look at the team now. Some players have had insane growth. Cooper has just gone up to 81, but Johnston 82, Carter Rickers now up to 83, Scale 79 and Tierney 78, so Kosugi is now higher rated and will replace Kieran Tierney in the team. Scott McTominay up to 87, McGregor still at 82, but we can see Nygren on the bench here is 85, so we'll actually put McTominay in the middle, Nygren as the left central midfielder, and then Engels as the right central midfielder. Oscar Bob here, 84 rated, Maeda 84 rated, and Jota is 81. And Cooper once again getting 3 assists just like last season. Kosugi, yeah, he has played a lot more than Tierney now and is clearly the first choice, 40 games compared to Tierney's 15. However, Kosugi didn't get any goal contributions, which I would have liked to see, but Tierney got 1 and 2, Carter Rickers picking up 1 assist, Scales 5 goals and 2 assists from him, 2 and 2 from Johnston, McGregor 8 goals, 6 assists, 35 years old but still 82 rated, so he has a lot to offer despite being on the older side. Scott McTominay 51 games, 26 goals, 21 in the league, that's just insane, and 5 assists, 11 and 7 from Benjamin Nygren. Hatate just playing 2 games, but Engels not playing too much either, 2 goals and 4 assists, Jota 4 and 5, Tonekti 7 goals, 3 assists, Yang Yun-hyun 2 goals, 0 assists in 36 games, so maybe it's difficult to play as a winger in this team. As we can see, the midfield is scoring for fun, but the wingers are struggling. But Bob now, 13 goals, 5 assists, so he's starting to at least score more goals, I guess. Maeda, 20 goals and 9 assists, isn't immense that either. But yeah, all in all, a pretty solid season. Now, let's go and hunt for the 4th consecutive league title. There are no reasons to waste any more time than necessarily. We are sticking with the same team that has worked perfectly fine until now, and it's also fun to see that Kosugi and Nygren has developed into starting 11 players, so we at least have some mix-up in the team. But yeah, the bench is looking absolutely insane. We have 2 players here in the reserves just to fill up the numbers, and the starting 11 is also just fantastic. Would like to see Scales and Kosugi grow 1 rating each, so everyone in the team is 80 and above. And maybe we can also get Scott McTominay up to 90 rating. I'm a bit unsure. He will probably not, but it would be cool if we can get a 90 rated player as well. But let's just simulate season number 4, and hopefully we are the champions of Scotland once again for the 4th consecutive time. And we are of course the champions of Scotland for the 4th consecutive time, and I don't know why the menus feel a bit laggy. Well, anyways, that's a shame, but it is what it is. We won the league by picking up 88 points, scoring 96 goals and losing just 2 times. And Rangers, they were not far behind us this time, just 6 points. So we needed a huge season, and we did have so indeed. 4 out of 4, we love to see it. Have we won the Scottish Cup? We have not. We lost in the final to Kilmarnock. So no Scottish Cup title for us this time either, and we knocked out Rangers in the semi-finals at least, so at least they didn't win it, I guess. What about the Champions League this time? We went through to the playoffs where we won against Bayern Munich 5-2, and then we lost to Galatasaray in the round of 16 after beating them 2-0 away as well. Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate. We should have definitely gone through against Galatasaray, especially after knocking out Bayern, and I don't like the leggy menus, but the team is still looking fantastic, and everyone is 80 plus now. And Scott McTominay, he has done it. He's reached the rating of 90. 32 years old, 90 rating. What a player he is for us. The rest of the team has grown very well as well. And the bench is also looking pretty good. And yeah, no reasons to be disappointing with anything here. We have won 4 out of 4 league titles. I would like to see us win some more cups, but it is what it is. Cooper picking up an assist. Kosugi scoring a goal, playing 55 games, so he played everything now. Scales keeps on scoring, and Carter Vickers also playing a lot as well with Trusty. 4 goals and 1 assist from the new club captain Alistair Johnston. McGregor not playing as much and also going down 2 ratings. 1 assist from him. 25 goals, 15 assists from Scott McTominay. 32 goals and 9 assists from Nygren. This midfield duo here is just ridiculous. And 10 goals and 11 assists from Arne Engels is also very good. 8 goals, 1 assist from Jota. 4 goals from Tonekti. Yun scoring 2 goals, getting 3 assists. 7 goals, 4 assists from Oscar Bob. And Maeda, 29 goals and 8 assists. Now moving to the last season of this Celtic takeover. Last season we are just sticking with exactly the same squad. No reasons to change anything. So yeah, let's just see if we can win 5 out of 5 Scottish league titles. And it would be nice to end with a cup as well. And maybe we can go on a good run in the Champions League. Who knows? It would be nice. But if we want to do so, we need to see some more goals from our wingers, because the midfield is just delivering absolutely insane numbers. But let's just get season number 5 underway and see how that one goes as well. I'm sure we will win the 5th consecutive league title in this takeover. So let's take a look how the last season has ended in this Celtic takeover. Have we succeeded with 5 out of 5? And yes, we have. We have won the league by 31 points in the last season here. We picked up 101 points in the Scottish Premiership, and that's just a perfect way to end this Celtic takeover. We've dominated Scottish football, picking up 5 out of 5 Scottish Premiership trophies. And we also won a double in the last season. So 5 Scottish Premiership trophies. I think that's 2 Scottish Cups. And what about the Champions League this time? The final isn't played yet, but we don't care about that since we are in it. We went out in the playoff to Barcelona, so fair enough. But what a way to end this takeover, man. 101 points, 95 goals scored, 33 conceded, 2 draws and 3 losses. 101 points, that is just spectacular from Celtic. And let's also just take a last look at this squad. We have Cooper in net, who's gone up to 85 rating. Johnston is also 85 rated. Carter Vickers is 84, while Scales is 82. Kosugi has gone up to 81 as well. And then Nygren, we have 2 90 rated players. Nygren here, 90 rated. And yeah, he has just absolutely surprised me. I did not expect him to play a key role in this team at all. I honestly expect him to be just a bench option. But I'm so happy I decided to play him in central midfield instead of right winger and then go for Bob. Because he was originally a right winger in this team when we took over. But I saw that he was a central midfielder normally. So he got minutes there and he absolutely delivered. Then the marquee signing of the save, Scott McTominay, 90 rated. Then we have Engels, who is 85. Oscar Bob, 87 with 94 dribbling. Maeda, 86 rated, and he looks absolutely insane. And then we have Jota on the wing. If you know, you know, but 31 years old. And by the way, I was referring to his iconic chant. 31 years old, 82 rated. Then we have Tierney on the bench. Trusty, Murray, Hatate, McGregor, who's still there, 36 years old, 77 rated, so he is still playing a key part. Young Hyun, Sebastian Tonekti. Then we have Kenny, Sinisalo, Duhan, and Osman as well. But yeah, what a team we have built here in Glasgow. And then just looking at the stats for the last season. Cooper, 52 games, 1 assist, 15 clean sheets, 3 goals for Kosugi. Carter Vickers scoring 2. Scales just scoring 1 this time. It feels like he scored 5 goals in all of the previous seasons. 5 and 9 from Johnston. 1 goal from McGregor, who just played 3 games. That's a bit sad for him to just play 3 games. McTominay 16 goals, 6 assists, 17 goals, 10 assists from Nygren, and 19 goals and 8 from Engels. So our midfield hasn't scored as much as they did the previous seasons. So that means probably that we have more goals from the attack. Let's see, Tonekti, 2 goals, 3 assists, 2 goals, 1 assist from Jota. Has Maeda has an insane season or something? Yes, he's had. Bob 7 and 5, which isn't good that either. But then 39 goals and 16 assists from Dyson Maeda is just insane. So yeah, what a way for Maeda to finish the takeover. But that is it, and we actually won 3 Scottish Cups as we can see here. But that is it of the 5-season takeover with Celtic, and I think it's safe to say we have saved them or fixed them from the mess they currently are in. 5 seasons, 5 league titles, 3 Scottish Cups, 265 games, 179 wins, 51 draws, and 35 losses. But that is it for today's episode or video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys very, very soon.